Hey, it's a great day for a road trip in Utah. We've been to Utah before and it's been calling us back. Now this road trip is finally underway. Our first stop is Zion National Park, and this is part one of our three-part Utah adventure.
That was pretty cool, that weeping rock.
Well, this is really cool walking under here.
From the moment we arrive, Zion sets the tone. From the massive cliffs to the towering walls of stone and a calm you can actually feel.
So behind us here you can see people wearing hip waders, maybe some are not.
Walking along the river, it feels like the park is slowly revealing itself, one trail at a time. By the end of the day, and a well-earned burger in Springdale, we already know this trip is going to be something special. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Tom.
And guess where we are today? We are in Zion National Park.
Yeah, in today's video we're going to see some really cool things like...
Well, we're going to take you along on the shuttle ride that takes you all through the park. We're going to ride it all the way to the very last stop and see some of the Narrows Trail. And then we're going to ride it all the way back down, stopping off at a few other trails to take in the spectacular scenery.
Yeah, we're going to shoot this over a couple of days, and we are going to go through some kind of tunnel too.
Yeah, we've heard there's an old tunnel here called the Mount Carmel Tunnel that was built in 1930. It's a mile long, and it'll be a real experience to go through that. As well, we're going to show you some of the sights of Springdale, which is the little town just before the park.
Right, and also in Springdale there are a couple of cool places to eat.
All right, so let's get hiking.
All right, and remember, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, and remember to follow us in our future adventures by subscribing to the channel. We'd really appreciate that. Also, leave a comment below. Love to hear from you on our adventures, even here today in Zion National Park. So on that note, like Suzanne said,
yep, we're ready to hike.
All right, let's get started. Hello.
Morning, would you like a map?
Sure.
Here you go.
Great.
Visitor Center is the first right. If you do not find parking, go back to the town of Springdale. The further out you go, the easier it will be to get on an empty shuttle bus.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Nothing's
Thank you.
easy here.
Now, parking is usually gone right away in the morning.
Okay.
It's pretty busy here, but it's to be expected. It's a very, very popular park. The good news about today was that we did not have to pay to get in the park due to the it's a labor disruption here in the US. But parking, try and find a parking stall. Anyway, we got an inside tip from the information center where to park because of a closed area, and we did very well. So we're just walking to the Zion Canyon line. It's the free shuttle that goes up and down the narrows of the canyon and has several stops. How many stops are on the way? About 8 or 9 stops. Oh, here's the board right here. So this is the first stop. So it's recommended you go all the way to the end to Temple of Sinahueva, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then you work your way back. So it looks like their lineup is thinned out from when we seen last time. So yep. The shuttle that takes you up and down Zion, and we're at stop number 9. They said to stop here because this is a good way of touring the canyon. These are all electric shuttle buses. They're free, and gets people to where they want to access the park.
Okay, so we are at the Riverside Walk, the Temple of Sayanawa, and we're going to do this Riverside Walk. Takes you to the Narrows in Zion Park. We're just making our way along the Riverside Walk here up to the Narrows. You can see a good look at the canyons here. And I think everybody that came to Zion today is doing this hike.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a rainforest.
To our left over here behind me is the Virgin River. So that's what kind of feeds the vegetation here.
So this Riverside Walk that we're on right now, this section is paved all the way, so it's quite an easy hike. And it's a good way to get to the start of the Narrows without getting wet.
These suits that people are wearing to go into the river walk, they're kind of like hip waders. Kind of reminds me of astronauts boarding a flight or the shuttle at the end of the river walk.
We're at the start of the Narrows in Zion National Park.
Yeah, so behind us here you can see people wearing hip waders. Maybe some are not, but they're walking up to their waists and heading up the canyon about maybe another mile or so.
You can see them in the background there.
Yeah.
It goes for quite a ways, and in some sections it's waist deep water.
Yeah, so it's something that people that come to Zion really like to do. So, but we're not going to partake in that. We see a lot of creeks and rivers in our part of the world with hardly any people around. So not a big thrill for us, but it was a big thrill just to take the walk up here and see this part of Zion. Yeah. And the Narrows, if you ever come here, it would be something for people to do for sure.
You know, I might consider doing this hike if we were here in summer and it's really hot out. I think it would be really refreshing, but it's probably about, I'd say maybe 8 degrees Celsius right now, and the water's really cold, so
yeah.
This is as far as we're gonna go.
Zion is just spectacular. The way the sunlight hits the mountains and the canyon walls.
I'm just gonna pan around and show you the view looking back towards the way we came. And you can see the sun is just starting to hit on the sides of the canyon walls. It's so beautiful. Okay, so that was our little walk on the Riverside Walk to the Narrows. What did you think of that?
Well, it was pretty busy, but spectacular in its own right. Be patient. There's lots of people. We found it pretty interesting how people get a big thrill of walking through the creek here. But I imagine there are some beautiful canyon walls to see, and that's why they're doing it.
So next we're going to make our way back to the shuttle stop number 9, and we'll get on the shuttle and we're going to we're going to get off at stop number 7 and do some exploring around there.
This is our next stop. This is a short hike. So we're gonna go to the end of it's supposed to be a short little hike, maybe 10 minutes or so. But it looks like back in the day, the water must have fallen from there to create that kind of bowl effect. Good job, everyone.
It's all right, going.
Just a few more stairs.
Perfect. Yeah.
So this is called Weeping Rock. The water is just falling off here.
We just did a real bum burner of a hike in Zion National Park up to Weeping Rock, and you can see the water dripping off the rock behind me. And as the sunlight hits it, it makes for a really beautiful scene. Apparently on the map we had, it showed that this stop was closed, but obviously it's open now, and I guess there was a rock fall and they diverted the trail so they could reopen it. So yeah, nice that it was open for us to see it today.
That was really cool, that Weeping Rock. It was like a carve out in the mountaintop and rainwater coming down. I'm sure it would be really refreshing when it's hot out too. It was just as spectacular and refreshing.
Mm-hmm. Popular stop in the summer, I would think.
So we're at stop number 5, and we're at the Emerald Pool Trailhead. There's a couple of trail options that you have. We're gonna do the lower pools. There's 3 pools altogether with some amazing views of the canyon. So we're gonna go into check out the lower pool. So the lower Emerald Pool hike is about a mile, 1.2 miles in total, and that's about 2 kilometers for us Canadians. And this also follows the Virgin River below. Yeah, the views are spectacular here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this offers a lot of canyon views, no matter where you are on this trail. It's just spectacular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're probably halfway to the lower Emerald pools. It's a really nice hike. It's paved, and beautiful scenery of these rock red mountains. So we're heading to the lower Emerald pool, and we should see a pretty waterfall here at the end.
Well, just off the trail, we spotted something interesting here, and it looks like these little sand hollows. That is really neat. If anybody could tell us how these were formed, I guess we could always look it up or Google it. Don't step in the mud. Got some mud right here. That looks like a big hand, like a print here. Like someone put their hands in the clay. 8 finger holes.
Yeah, they look like big paw prints.
Paw print.
And it's so smooth.
It's so smooth. Yeah, this looks like the end of the lower pool trail. Yeah, this is really cool. This is the water just coming off the top of the ledge here.
It's just gorgeous here.
What did you think of that? All that
It
water?
was a beautiful trail. See the red cliffs and the waterfall at the end. It wasn't very high, but pretty all the same.
It was a short hike. We recommend this one as well. There are 2 other pools past that point. They're a little bit higher in elevation, the upper pools, 2 and 3. So we did the lower one, and it was really, really good. For the sake of time, we had to pack it in because we're running out of time today, but we will catch up with you guys tomorrow on some more Zion adventure.
And I will be stopping at all stops on the way back to the visitor center. So our next stop is number 4.
Okay, so we're at Porter's Restaurant in Springdale, and we're having the steakhouse burger with fries. It looks really, really good. Good. Well, that wraps up day 1 here at Zion National Park. And you know, from the views to the hikes to just being out here in this landscape, it's been an unreal start to our trip.
Yeah, and you don't want to miss part 2. We'll be having a video out on that, and we'll put the link in the description below. Part 2, we're going to take you through a mile-long car tunnel known as Mount Carmel, something that is really amazing. Then we're going to follow up with probably an epic canyon overlook trail hike. You don't want to miss that either. As well as we're going to go into the heart of Zion, probably the most popular trail that's ever visited, and one of the most scariest hikes if you can get to the top. Yeah. So we're looking forward to that, guys.
And so if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and have your notifications turned all the way on so you don't miss our next adventure. And we'll see you in day 2 at Zion.
Bye, friends.